5 shots were fired and revealed the initial caller said they heard shots and people screaming. Another rapper loses life. This is ridiculous, man. 28 years old, man. Younger than me. As I said before, the details of this situation are going to come out. They're going to come out. And it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. I hope people understand that you have to live your life and you have to not dwell on things because you could be here today and gone tomorrow. And the fact that while you're at a bowling alley where you're supposed to be having fun with friends or family, you have this. I hope that they weren't on the wrong side of town. I hope Quavo and Takeoff were not on the wrong side of town, because shootings don't really go on at bowling alleys like that I know of. So I just, I do
the time.
How we get down?
Got the birthday boy with me.
Yeah, also.
Yeah, we on the 5th. Yeah, the 5th boy. Like this motherfucker. Now I got one for you now. I got a 6-1.
Now, as y'all can see, they sliding, you know what I'm saying? And, he throwing up the mob ties and shit like that. They got the big pole in the car. If y'all ain't see that, they doing their thing. But you got to understand something. Mob ties has an obligation to mob ties first before they have an obligation to you, Quavo, or to any other niggas. They like this here. This they signed. They together. So all that shit, you know what I'm saying, you trying to jump bad and shit like that, man, done cost you your motherfucking partner life. Now, this what they say went down, y'all. They saying that when Quavo jumped bad, got to talking crazy, one of the niggas that was with Quavo upped his pistol and just started shooting crazy than a motherfucker. Shooting, scared, panicking, right? And in all this process of him doing all this wild ass shooting, he shot Takeoff and killed him. We got to understand something. They saying mob ties bust back, so 2 more other people got shot too. It hasn't been out. I mean, I haven't got no reports to know that who are these other 2 people that got shot, because I don't know if them other 2 people that got shot is from mob ties or from Quavo and them camp. But Takeoff lost his life, and they are reporting that as soon as the boy that was with Quavo now upped his pistol and started shooting, there's a witness that said he witnessed Takeoff's body just drop instantly as soon as the man started shooting. This another thing you gotta understand. Just because you got a nigga with a gun and shit like that, man, that don't mean shit, bruh. That don't mean nothing. There's so many niggas out here with guns, man, that's scared than a motherfucker. I swear to y'all, no lie. I mean, throughout my life of gang banging and living that type of life, I've been shot at twice by my homies. Because these niggas was thinking that I was the ops. I'm talking about in my own fucking car, pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Like, some niggas is scared. Some niggas don't deserve to have guns, man. You know what I'm saying? So now, the fucked up part about this whole ordeal is this right here. Quavo gotta live the rest of his life knowing that he kicked off some shit that got his homeboy killed. His best friend killed. Some people even say his nephew. He gotta go through his life, man, knowing that he kicked off some shit that got his homeboy killed. Some shit that he could have just been like, hey man, fuck it, man, it ain't nothing.
Update. Now I'm finna break this shit down how it went after I done sat back and got all the information. Takeoff was shot by his own homie at first. I said it. Takeoff was shot by his own homie at first. Quavo dicing. He dicing a Mob Tie member. My thing is, how you get into a fight with a Mob Tie member, Jay Prince them squad, and they was with you for security. Jay Prince them homies was there protecting the Migos. So how you get into it with the motherfuckers that's protecting you? Quavo Dyson. They say Quavo lose 7,000. The dude talking shit to him. And what's fucked up, when you look at it, it's the same scenery. Duke the Jeweler, when he was at the dice game with Boosie and Jay Prince Jr. them. It's the same scenery. But let me get into it. Quavo Dyson, he lose 7 grand. The dude he dicing is a Mob Tie member. If y'all watch my other video, I say, who felt that comfortable? Who felt that comfortable to feel like they can start something at Jay Prince event? I say, for them to feel like they could start something at Jay Prince event, it had to be somebody close to Jay Prince because it's about a respect thing. Quavo get mad and hit him. When Quavo hit him, they go to fighting. Listen, if you look at the pictures, Takeoff is in the back of the crowd. He wasn't nowhere near the fucking dice game. Everybody said, they say Takeoff was the most laid back person there. They say he wasn't even in the mix. If you look at the pictures that's with everybody standing around, you see Quavo in the back of everybody. But when Quavo them start fighting, Takeoff, they say Takeoff stood up and came into the front. They say that's when the Migos homie, one of the Quavo and Takeoff homies, started shooting and shot Takeoff on accident. Mob Tie started shooting back and shot Takeoff after Migos homie made a mistake and shot him first. It's a shot start ringing, but they was coming from somebody with the Migos. He was shooting wild and Takeoff. He was shooting wild and hit Takeoff on accident. And the other nigga started shooting back. And I think he got hit again. But ultimately, his own homies killed him. Because when he got hit the first time, I seen his body drop.
Around 9:30, 10 last night. So this had nothing to do with no damn dice game, with no money situation or anything like that. And the only reason why I'm not going to great details because I live in Houston and the Prince family know me.